So with the bipod, I see there's a tons of different features.
Yeah.
And this is the best bipod, and that's the best bipod. I mean, for your application, like what features are a must-have in a bipod? Because it seems like there's a ton out there.
Yeah, so we both run an Evo modular evolution bipod. We like it, or I like it anyways. Austin can speak for himself, but the legs pop off, and you can put different length legs on it, and there's spiked feet that you can put on. We shoot off a lot of wood barricades, so you can hammer those spikes in where that it's not moving at all, and you can adjust the angle of the legs. It's got its tilt, so if you're shooting off a barricade that's angled, your bipod's on there, but your rifle can be straight up and down and perpendicular to your target. And what other things do you think on a bipod?
Like Dan said, a bipod, if you're just going to be spending time on your belly, it just needs to hold your gun up and be able to apply a moderate amount of pressure onto it to preload it. But the angle ability on the legs too is huge. If you have a really short platform like a chair or just a really small rock, to be able to run the legs 45 degrees back, well, now I'm able to make a shooting bench solid position on something that's only this big, whereas before it would just be like can only set the front of my rifle on this, and then you're
float in
the back. So you can make, however big it is, you can turn that into a shooting bench. So that's huge. And being able to crank on the tightness right here, that's good. You whatever bipod you get, just make sure that it has a canning ability on it. That way you're not having to mess with the legs constantly if taking the can out, like what Dan was saying with the bubble levels.
Yeah, if you're on a barricade or something that's sloped and you can't adjust, I mean you're kind of hopeless at that point, really.
Yeah, for sure.